Dan Willis here, and we're talking about how to erase bad credit and 3 specific tips. And the first point we have to make is these so-called experts that claim it's illegal to remove accurate bad credit are full of BS and baloney. Every federal law, every alphabet soup law you've heard of has been passed for your protection, the consumer. It's not to protect the credit bureaus. It's not to protect the collection agency. It's not even to protect the lenders and the creditors. It's passed to protect you. So you're only using your rights. Period. The second point here is the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and this is the law that entitles you to challenge any item on your credit report that you believe is inaccurate, incorrect, or misleading. And that brings us right along to the next point here, which is actually the credit bureau dispute process. This is how you tell the credit bureaus that there's an error on your credit report or an inaccurate item that needs to be investigated and potentially removed. This is your right, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, passed way back in 1970. This is what gives you the right and the ability to say, hey, credit bureaus, there's an error on my credit report, please investigate it and then remove it. The big challenge here, the credit bureaus are for-profit businesses, just like your grocery store, just like the gas station. And when they investigate consumer disputes, they have to spend money on resources. Believe it or not, the credit bureaus have been fined, and more than once, by our government, the Federal Trade Commission, for allegedly not following the rules, the laws, and the regulations. So the big challenge there is actually to get them to decide. Some politrickster thought it'd be a good idea to let them decide which consumer disputes are valid or invalid first before they investigate it, despite the federal law FCRA, which requires them to investigate consumer disputes. So if you'd like some expert help with this, you can get a free, no obligation credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-855-655-9869. The third and final tip here is account validation. This should be done with open debts, those collection items and the collection phone calls and the threatening letters. And what this is going to do, it needs to be done in writing using certified mail so you have proof of your request. What it's going to do, it's going to require that debt collector to provide you and respond to your request with the paperwork, the documents, and the evidence that proves that yes, this is your account and they can legally collect payment on it. Believe it or not, many collection agencies will not jump through those hoops or take the time, and if they do not validate your account, then you're no longer legally responsible for it, and they're supposed to contact the credit bureaus to have them remove the collections from your credit reports. If you'd like the full tips, we're going to include a link to an article at our website in the description below. And if you'd like some expert help, you can get a free, no obligation credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-855-655-9869. Again, that's for a free, no obligation credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-855-655-9869. This is Dan Willis. Please subscribe and join our YouTube congregation. Please also visit the link in the description below to check out an article for the full details at our website. We also have a free report available there, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. Please have a wonderful day and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.